Hello Internet, welcome to another microprocessor tutorial. In this tutorial we are continuing our discussion on controlling interrupts of 8085. For that we have already studied the sim instruction, which is set interrupt mask. Now if you were to find out the status of all the interrupts of 8085 at any point in time, then you have an instruction by the name of read interrupt mask, which is RIM. So if at any point in time you want to know the status of the interrupts, what all interrupts are masked, what all interrupts are pending, whether the interrupts are enabled or not, and additionally if you want to see the input on the serial input data pin of 8085, then you can use this instruction. It is very easy to use and it works with the accumulator, or in other words it takes the data from the accumulator. Now let me just tell you the format of this instruction first. You simply have to execute this instruction by writing rim. Now rim will place some data in the accumulator. When you will run rim instruction, it is going to load some data into the accumulator that will show the status of the interrupts. For example, we've gotten this data. Alright, now after running the rim instruction, we have gotten this data in accumulator, and by some means or the other you have found the positions of the bits in the accumulator, either by outputting it to some port or something like that. Now if we analyze this data, now let us analyze the data bit by bit. The first 3 bits tell you what all interrupts are masked. So if you look at this data in the accumulator, the second bit is 1, which shows that the RST 6.5 interrupt was masked. The other 2 interrupts were on or enabled. So we can say that RST 6.5 was masked just by looking at this one in the second position. So the as mentioned in this illustration, these 3 bits tell you the status whether an interrupt is masked or not. Then all the interrupts are enabled because this bit is 1, so none of them are disabled, as mentioned here. Pretty easy to comprehend. And this shows that RST 5.5 is pending, or in other words microprocessor is currently executing it or servicing it. And these 2 are not being serviced, or they are not pending, they are not even in queue, so they are 0. And finally this bit shows us the value which has arrived on the serial input data pin, which is, I guess, the pin number 4 of the IC. So this bit has arrived on the serial input data pin of microprocessor, it must have been interfaced with some peripheral device. So but if you want to constantly monitor it, then you need to run this rim instruction again and again and output it to some port. But that is not the idea of discussing the topic here. But that is how you can find out the status of all the interrupts and their current position and their current status in 8085 using the simple RIM command. And thank you so much for watching this video. If this video helped, then please support the channel by clicking the subscribe button, and you have a good day, good life. Bye.